Hi, I'm so glad you decided to watch this video. My name is Iryna, but I also go by Irka. I'm a self-taught artist, and on this channel I'm just having fun with different creative activities like painting, making something with clay, or even customizing clothes or making home decor. So stay tuned, I'd love to see our community grow. As you already know, today I tried to paint something abstract. It's not my usual thing, and I can't say that I've done this properly before. Usually I just start with my favorite color, put it all over canvas, and then it doesn't go anywhere. I don't really finish those paintings because I don't know what should I do next. But this time I decided to give it a proper try. I wanted to paint it seriously and actually to finish it. And I filmed the whole process. So I hope you'll enjoy this video, and it's really motivated me to finish it. So the first thing I always do or try to do is to find the reference or inspiration. You can use photos, Pinterest, other paintings, or just use Adobe Color Wheel to find your color palette or to create your own. It really helps to know the colors in advance. I know it's tempting to just grab whatever in the moment, but usually when I do that, the result is kind of messy and doesn't really work together. So now I try to plan it a little bit. It's always a good idea to pick your colors before you start. Also, don't feel like you have to invent the most original color combinations in the world, and don't be afraid to use already existing. You don't have to invent something completely new. Everything already exists in this world. Now about the first layer. I want to say it clearly. Don't use too dark paints if your next layers will not be able to cover it. If your paints don't cover darker tones well, especially if you are going to use light colors later, it's better to keep the base layer soft. Use as many mediums as you want. There are so many options. In this video I used acrylic paints. I like acrylics because they dry quickly and I don't need to wait forever to do the next layer. And I have lots of colors at home, so I can just mix it and experiment. If you're impatient like me, you can use a fan to speed up drying, but even though it still feels like I'm waiting forever. For tools, I don't limit myself. I use a palette knife, brushes, and even a sponge. Just a normal one, not a fancy artistic sponge. You really don't need fancy tools to enjoy painting. You're free to use whatever you want. One thing that I noticed that helps me a lot is just make strokes and look at your work from a distance. You can also squint your eyes to see the empty spots that might need more color. It's easy to get lost in details when you're too close, but when you step back or squint your eyes, you can suddenly see if the composition works or where you need to add something. I do that all the time. Just make stroke and step back, look and decide where to add more. And that's what I love about abstract art. There are no strict rules. You don't need to follow any steps. You can do whatever you want. And at some point it still turns out beautiful. It's really relaxing, especially when you stop overthinking. Okay, now you can just enjoy the process in time-lapse. I hope you like it. I left a little progress bar on the screen so you can see how much time is left before I show the final result. Also, I added timecodes in the description so you can easily skip to the part you're most interested in. not saying I'll become an abstract artist now, but I really enjoyed this process. It was really fun experience and I'm glad I tried it. In the end, I looked at the painting and thought, well, that's actually not bad. I didn't expect much, but it turned out nice. I could even imagine it standing on the shelf in my living room. That's a big win for me. Maybe I'll do more in the future if I ever need to use my acrylic leftovers. And I'd be super happy to read your comments under the video. And leave a like or dislike if you feel like it. It's okay. If you have any tips or wishes for future videos, or even a bit of critique, feel free to share it here in the comments or in my DMs in Instagram. Subscribe and stay creative.